Alright, what's up YouTube? Before we even get started with this gameplay, I'm gonna tell y'all you have nothing to worry about. If y'all just go into park, load in on a 60 overall build, and then go back on your main build, your 3 stars will come back up. It's just a glitch, like a visual glitch. They're still there. If you still have your 3 stars, you're gonna be able to hit legend next season, so don't even worry about it. But today we got some comp stage gameplay against this guard. He's pretty good. His name's Imports, and I'm running with Reigns and Caillou, and I'm on my play shot. He's a 5'8" play shot. Reigns, I think he's on his 2A slasher this time. It's the same thing as 2A finisher, just shorter, to try to stop getting mismatch expert so much. But as you can see, this gameplay, these guys know what they're doing. Pretty good defense, and their guard is really good on offense, and the big does a pretty good job with when to roll, when not to. As you see, he comes up with a really clutch steal right there. I was trying to dribble like patch 1, try to steady slide, but it didn't work. That's the way it goes. You just gotta live and die by just dribbling and trying to get that 3. I'm telling you, because you're gonna get it more than not. So you see, I come up, he reaches, I just quick stop, boom, green. I just clicked L2 right there and I shot the ball. That's all you gotta do, honestly. It's the quickest way to shoot in this game. And you see, he's gonna be doing his thing. He does pretty good with getting 3s. As you see, watch this crab right here, bow, green bean, send it. So yeah, he knows what he's doing. He has really good shot IQ. That's all that really matters when you're running guard. You don't have to be the best dribbling guard. None of that. You just have to be able to get open, know your moves, and don't hesitate to shoot. That's the most important thing. You can't hesitate to shoot. You see, I get him right here, crab, again, boom, green, send it. So that's all you really got to do. You got to look for that open. Don't be scared to shoot. Shoot the first shot you got that's open. That's a lot on defense. That's what you want to do a lot on offense, because if you over dribble, you're going to miss opportunities to shoot the ball when you're open. You see, that should have been a steal about twice. He tried to go for the crab again, didn't get it, so he hit the big man on the slip. And you're going to see how I play the game. I'm trying to get the 3. If I don't got it, I'm going to hit the big man. Depending on who I'm playing against. Sometimes when you're going against certain players, you see I bailed out right there. Easy bail out. As long as you have it on bronze, that's all you need it on. You'll be good to go. And I forgot, people was asking me what my badge lineup is on my play shot. I use Green Machine Bronze, and I use Deadeye, Gold, or Hall of Fame, Hosmo Hunter Hall of Fame, Blinders Hall of Fame, and then I use Clutch Shooter Bronze, and I use, I think, Chef on Silver or Gold, depending on that. I got 27 badges, so you do the math on that. Sometimes I like to switch it up and put like Bronze volume on. You see I hit another bell out to him because they were both up. If he didn't have his hand up right there, I would have shot the ball. You just got to know, you got to start adding that bell out in your game. I used to be totally against him, but once you implement it in your game, it really does change it, because you see a lot of comp guards that use it. They just, because you're going to try to get the shot more than not. So if you don't have the shot, you can just bell out of it, and it's normally not even a turnover. If you regular passes sometimes, like if you stop and shoot, if you're going to shoot and you just pump fake it instead because you're not sure if you're going to be able to shoot it or not, you're not going to be able to get it off. So that's why you should start using bell out, because you can just bell out of things. For my playmaking badge, you see I take a bad shot, but I shouldn't have done the crab. If you take a look at that play, if you go back and look at it, you'll see I was wide open without doing the crab. You see, I'm just trying to get something going right here. I should have shot that right away. We get it, Caillou, big man jumps, we get the 2. But for my playmaking badges, I don't use hyperdrive. I use stop and go like Silver, Bullet Pass, or Gold, or Hall of Fame, depending. And then you already know handles for days, Unpluckable. I use Unpluckable Gold, and we get clutch deal, Unpluckable Gold, and I use tight handles, either Bronze through Hall of Fame, depending. But check this fade out, boom. No contest at all on I think it was like 5%. But it's a crazy fade animation. If you're right-handed, you should fade in the right corner, because you're not really going to get contested on it that much, and it comes clutch. So you see it's 15-12, and you'd be thinking, we get a stop or something, this game's probably going to be over. But I mess up and it's going to come down to the wire. So just stay tuned for that, because I started getting in my own head when I was wide open. I should have shot the ball because I had him crabbed, but instead I tried to hit some slips. But I'm not talking about that. You're going to see is he gets another rebound, tries to go straight up with it. Caillou gets the block. We push it out. I should have shot it right there. Shouldn't even done the crab, but I'm trying to go still. He jumps and contests me from, he was almost in the paint, and he jumps out and is able to contest it. See, it's only 7 seconds. I get the ball back, pump fake it. Well, I'm trying to get something, and he fouls. So now we get another fresh 14, but by the time I get the rock, As you're gonna see, and start the dribble, it's probably gonna be another 10 seconds. This is why a lot of people spam you once you get past half court, so they can get that clock down, so it's easier to stop. But you see right there, that's what I'm talking about. I was wide open, I crabbed him completely. It was a wide open shot that would have put it 18-12, but just by judging by what's been going on the other plays, I thought that big man was gonna be there. I thought he was gonna come up as soon as I seen him get crabbed, so I was trying to take the two to be safe, but it ended up costing me right there. So you really got to pay attention when you're running guard. Not everybody's defense is going to be played the same. Everybody's going to play defense differently. See, Caillou went for the blitz. He could have had it, but I guess that guard kind of angled it back even farther because he seen that Caillou was going for the blitz. Yeah, and another blitz should have happened. That should have been a steal as well, but we just don't get it. Some guards are really good with not getting plucked. I don't know what it is about it, but some guards just know how to do that. You see, he had the shot, he just missed. He didn't get blessed with a white, even though he probably has Sniper Hall of Fame on. So we go down the court again, 15-12. I just tell him sit block or hold screen. You just tell me which one you want to do. As you've seen, I could have hit him with the slip, but I was just trying to go for trying to get the three, trying to put the game away, when I should have just hit the slip, because it would have been 17-12 at this point in the game. You see, he's going to be holding screen. I should have hit the slip right there, but I hit it too late. But thankfully, I decided to slide in the mid-range, bring it back out. Green, 2% contested. Once when a lockdown starts seeing the shot clock and he start hearing that, they start playing bad defense, honestly. So you can really take advantage of that. You got to watch the shot clock as an offensive player more than the defensive player as we get a whole ball turnover. But yeah, take advantage of lockdowns. Once they hear that shot clock, they'll jump. They'll play over aggressive on something, and you can get an easy three off. As you see right here, I thought he was going to be open for that because they've been, kind of doubling and both staying up for most of the game. So I was trying to go for an easy slip. It wasn't there. But at this point, the game is practically over unless they come up with some clutch stops, which you're going to just see by the gameplay what happens. I almost sell this game. This is 100% on me. I have a peekaboo. I just mistimed it. I think it was just slightly early. And he comes in and pushes him out of bounds when he goes to pass it to range, which would have been game. That would have been 21-12. But they get more opportunities to stay in the game right here. You see the guard's cooking up, doing his thing. Goes to the misdirection. He could have had the crab right there, but the double team animation popped up instead. You see there, he's just trying to alert, trying to find something. Reigns gets another steal. So you should see this game should be over. This is why I'm saying this is totally on me. I should have shot that. I hit Caillou though, and it bounces out the rim, which is unlucky when that should have been 20-12. So you see, we could have ended this game a long time ago, but things aren't going our way, partially because of me and partially because of 2K. But I should have been aggressive and shot the ball, but I was trying to get my teammates involved, and they come down and shoot a green, and shoot a three, and they green it. So now it's a 15-18 game. It's getting close. And right about now, it's time that I sell or something like that. So let's just watch what I do here, man. So you see, I'm just trying to end the game right here. I get him with the tight handles, boom. I could have shot it again, but I didn't, and it messed up my dribble move. So I go in for the midi. I should have shot the midi. I passed it to range late because you've seen I should have hit him when he was in the mid-range because I seen the guard was on me, but I was nervous about passing the ball right there. Comes down, they sell, but they get it back. He gets the guard's board because he was already sitting paint, and he shoots another contested, and we get the board on this one. And now it's 18-15. They foul, so now we're taking out on the inbound. Range tries to hit him. It almost ends up bad for us again. Now pay attention. I got 17 seconds by the time I get up court. 16. I go for a fade, which I normally always green. I did slightly early this one, and he plucks him when he got the rebound. Trying to make it look like I was gonna bait that, so I get back and steal it, but I just didn't get there in time. He's gonna go in, boom. I tried to pinch corner and steal it, but Reigns reached at the same time as me, and it gives him a foul. I don't know if we would have even got that blitz, to be honest with you though, but Reigns has been doing his thing. I think he has about like 3 steals on this dude, but the game's getting close. It's 15-18, and they're back in the game, and they have ball. So depending on what happens here, they could either tie the game, or they could, and he does tie the game. He whites it, or he could have hit the slip and it would have been 18-17. So now it's 18-18. They're both going to be playing up, and they're going to be spamming, trying to get just a lucky steal. I'm telling you, that's what people do in this game. Look, He's trying to blitz me. They're both spamming me. Caillou's wide open in the paint. But if you pass the ball in front of 2 people, I know what you're thinking, just pass the ball. How many times I passed the ball like that and we lose the game because they're both up there and they're both spamming square. They get a lucky tip pass or something like that where now I can't do nothing about it. So I got the big behind me, so I hit Caillou, and this time it actually goes in. But that could have bounced out as well. Would intimidate Hall of Fame on. You know, in my opinion, paint defense in this game really does suck. They gotta take away the non-applicable stuff in the paint, make it more of a skill gap, because all people do is literally go in, pump fake, and just keep doing that over and over again. You see, he's trying to get a 3. We're up by 2, boom, and he gets it. Crab green. That's a good thing, but as you can see what happens in this video, in this last clip, I'm not even gonna say nothing about it, just watch it. As you see, they're both on me. They don't want to give up the 3. I told Caillou, just hold it, middle of them, and I'm gonna try to get it. I see big man's up above the screen. Pay attention, they got 6 fouls on me. So big man's up above the screen trying to stop me. Instead of hedging or anything, it's a complete double team. You see I get him with the misdirection crab, green bean. That's game. Hold that. Now look, I really appreciate y'all for the like and support y'all been showing me. Until the next video, I'll give y'all a breakdown, and I'll give y'all the best dribble moves coming soon on season 4.